So here's what you missed last week. Puck had to shave his mohawk and people started picking on him, so he started dating Mercedes to seem cool again because she was on the Cheerios, but then she quit.
It's just not who I am.
Finn's mom, Carol's dating Kurt's dad, Bert, which was totally Kurt's idea, but then Kurt got mad that Bert and Finn started hanging out.
I miss you, David.
Rachel heard her voice and couldn't sing, and she kind of thought that was the only thing that was important.
I need applause to live.
But then Finn introduced her to a friend who showed her that there's a lot worse things to lose than your voice.
I compensate with humor.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
William, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. He's the newest member of our school board, and he'd like to speak to you. Will Schuster, meet Mr. Brian Ryan.
We've met. Brian Ryan. We went to school together, and he made my life a living hell. He was 2 years older, dated every girl I liked, got every solo. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? What's the matter, Schuster? Cat got your talent? I'm here to do an audit of our curriculum, Will. We may need to cut some of our district's art programs.
It's really just a formality, William.
No, it's not. We'll probably cut the Glee Club. What? But you were in the Glee Club. Show choir was your life. It was, Will. And after I graduated, I hit the big time. I was a featured soloist at Kings Island in the Doodle-Dee-Doo musical review. We were a smash. Then for 3 years, I did the cruise ship circuit. And when that dried up, I realized I had been sold a bill of goods. 9 years later, I woke up on a urine-stained mattress in the West Lima Crack District. Then, something amazing happened. I was introduced to Jesus. He was my hunter and social worker. I straightened up, put down the pipe, met the love of my life, Wilma, and now I run a successful used Hummer dealership. Don't make that face. Global warming's a theory. And 4 nights a week, I run a show choir conversion group.
Hi, I'm Brenda. And it's been 42 days since I sang a show tune.
Hi, Brenda.
Years ago, when I auditioned to play Miss Adelaide in Guys and Dolls, I was asked to take my top off. Evidently, that is not customary. And that's when I started huffing glue.
My name is Russell. I'm a Glee Club survivor. Whenever anything bad would happen, I would just say, let's put on a show. Well, guess what? Putting on a show about your father's prostate cancer will actually just make him more depressed about the situation.
Show choir kills. I just want to have a talk with your kids. Make sure you're not building up their hopes just to have them knocked down. What if I say no?
Just let him speak to the kids, William. Let Mr. Brian Ryan contribute to the marketplace of ideas. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, guys, listen up. This is Mr. Ryan. He's a member of the school board, and he would like to say a few words. But I just want you guys to listen critically and know that what he's saying is just one of many opinions. Take out a piece of paper. And on that paper, I want you to write down your biggest dream. A dream that means so much you're afraid to admit it even to yourself. Your dream is never going to happen. 91% of you will spend your entire lives living in Allen County, Ohio. So unless you wrote down that your dream was to work for a mid-market health insurance provider or find an entry-level job in an elderly care facility, you're going to be very disappointed.
This is really depressing.
I'm going to guess that a lot of your dreams involve showbiz. Well, let me tell you, showbiz dreams are the most unrealistic of them all.
That's what I want to do with my life.
Oh, look, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to spare you disappointment. I think we get your point. Oh, well, Schuster here's a prime example. He used to have that glimmer of hope in his eyes that I can see right now in all of yours. But he couldn't make it happen for himself, so he now has to try and convince you all that it'll happen for you. Guess what? His dream didn't work out. And neither will yours. Okay. You're done here. You would be wise to show me some respect. You've said your piece. Now get out. Well, Schuster, I should thank you. You've made my decision about which program to cut a lot easier. Thanks.
Godard on Godard?
He was the master of the French New Wave. I was figuring that since I'm never gonna become a star as a performer, maybe I could become one behind the camera. You know Christopher Reeve directed a movie after his accident? In the Gloaming?
I didn't see it.
Oh, me neither. Too depressing.
Is that what you wrote as your dream?
Before Brian Ryan crumpled it up and tossed it in the trash? Yes.
Why are you lying to me? After everybody left, I went back for my book bag and something stopped me.
That was supposed to be private.
I don't understand you. You're always talking about wanting to get with me, but you won't be honest with me about your hopes and dreams?
I'm in a wheelchair, but I'm still a guy. What's the difference? I'm never gonna actually become a dancer. My legs are never gonna work again. It was stupid.
I was thinking. Mr. Shue was so busy dealing with Brian Ryan that he didn't give us an assignment for the week, so why don't we do one on our own? A dance number.
You wanna dance with me?
You were pretty hot and proud, Mary. Why don't we try and kick it up a few notches?
Hi.
Hi. How was your spring break?
Good. It's good to be back. What were you just rehearsing?
A guy came to Glee Club to talk to us about dreams. Luckily, I've known mine since I was 4. I'm gonna play 3 parts on Broadway: Evita, Funny Girl, and Lori in Oklahoma. I was just practicing her dream ballet with Curly. It's what I do when I'm feeling a little stressed.
That's not a dream. A dream is something that fills up the emptiness inside. The one thing that you know if it came true, all of the hurt would go away. You singing Don't Cry For Me, Argentina in front of a sold-out crowd isn't a fantasy. It's an inevitability.
I thought you'd never come back.
And miss all your drama? Never. So what is it? Your dream?
I don't know.
Well, then go inside, find it, and ask it what it's gonna take.
Why are you pushing this?
Because you're my girlfriend, and I want to know all your secrets. When you lie awake at night, what's missing?
My mom.
Your mom? You mean like you want to meet her?
I just would like to know who she is. I don't really need to meet her or anything, but maybe just find out her name or something about her. It's silly. It's not like it's gonna happen or anything.
Why?
Well, just because my dad's never told me anything and I didn't want to ask them anything because I didn't want to hurt their feelings.
So let's check it out without them knowing. Do you know why I came back to school here? To win another national title and make all your dreams come true. If this is one of them, then I'm not going to stop until it happens.
My tap wheels suck.
I thought we sounded pretty good.
Hey, you did. I sound like someone put tap shoes on a horse and then shot it. Will you bring me those? I borrowed them from John Hubner.
The kid with cerebral palsy?
Hey, there's extra pair. Help me get up on them.
Have you ever used anything like these before?
No, but I have superhuman upper body strength from using my wheelchair. If I can just get up, I think I can use my arms to get around the room. come on. You said we're gonna kick it up a notch. Dreams aren't supposed to be easy. We're gonna try to take a step.
Artie, you're doing it. Are you okay?
Go away.
Let me bring your chair over.
Just go away. You shouldn't have done this to me. You pushed me to do this.
I'm sorry.
Just go away, please. Go away.
Hey, Brian. Hello, Will. Just taking stock of the home ec supplies. You see, our home ec program teaches practical skills like food service preparation. Can't feed a child sheet music, Will. I mean, I suppose you could for a while, but they'd be dead in a month. I'd like to buy you a beer. No. I want to convince you that you're wrong. You won't. Then, for old time's sake.
I found her.
Your mother? Where?
In the library. I've been researching her all morning, and as I suspected, my intuition has been proven correct. My mother is Broadway legend Patti LuPone. I've always had a deep connection to Miss LuPone, her choice of roles and songs. I decided to do a little math to see if her being my mother was even possible. I was born December 18th, 1994. 1994 was a big year for Mother. She was a sensation in Pal Joey. But that was New York. I was born in Ohio, you say. Well, Mother took many breaks from the show to tour with Mandy Patinkin. That April found them at the E.J. Thomas Hall in Akron, Ohio for a standing room performance, 9 months before I was born.
Are you saying that your father's impregnated Patti LuPone in the Marriott in Akron? Was Mandy Patinkin in on this?
All you have to do is look at pictures of her in her performance in Masterclass in 1996. Look at the pain in her eyes and the hurt she's feeling from giving up her obviously talented little girl.
One question. What was in it for her?
Money, a sense of charity for those in need. I don't know. I guess you're right. Do you want to hear my research that proves that my mother is Bernadette Peters?
Why are you so afraid about finding the truth?
I don't know. I guess I just don't want to think that my mother's some teenage trollop like a Quinn, or worse, some skanky girl who would do anything for money, including giving me up.
Why does it have to be one of those choices? Maybe she had a really good reason for doing what she did. We need to do a real investigation. Like CSI Real. Do you have any baby stuff in your house? Something that might give us a clue?
My father's kept every piece of paper related to my life in files and cabinets in our basement. It's sort of a little Rachel Berry museum.
Perfect. We'll start there.
We're a big deal at McKinley. You got all the moves. You were one of those dudes where all the guys wanted to be you and all the girls wanted you.
Not all of them.
Really? All right, who was the one that got away?
Terry Delmonica. Remember her?
Yeah, she was cool. I married her.
No way.
Yeah. It didn't really work out though.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
She was great. I really loved her.